Zimbabwe. Sikia muziki utoka Africa.
Hi, my name is Carl Harris Achamaka, and this is Beautiful Ghetto. This is actually one of our projects titled Cruise Benin. And currently we are at Kelly Ombodawar Studio. So it's going to be a wonderful ride, trust me. It's going to be entertaining, it's going to be educating, and so just join us.
Nani yule atasema si ukweli, muziki ni wetu we. Muziki nzuri toka Afrika, mchana na jioni twakatika. Utaukuta barabara ni nyumbani, mali pote. Muziki wale tara haona. Muziki uponyeshwa magonjwa.
Before it gets to this point, what we'll do first is that we'll model with clay. We'll model with clay, then we'll take the mold. I don't know if you understand what the mold is. Like, it's a way we are able to duplicate a particular piece into numbers.
Nala yeko ase mumanda. Sahau mashida ndugu wenjoni tukati.
You already have that void. Then we mix POP. Plaster of Paris, no POP, has it back there. We mix POP with loose sand to a certain ratio of pork inside. In sculpture terms, this particular one is called cork. It's called cork. Yeah, hardcore.
Muziki nzuri toka Africa.
Before I can come back to class. Okay, the reason for that rod is this. This rod represents our skeleton. Just like our skeletons, the armature that carries the body. So at the point, like your question, you said at what point, that was after I must have poured the wax inside. When I poured the wax inside, and I put the rod. The essence of the rod, even with the POP inside, the POP is like brick salt, like bricks, so it can easily break. So that rod will hold its film still.
Okay, so what brought you to the limelight? What happened? And what was your first work?
My first work,
Yeah.
when you say limelight, you mean the work that actually brought me out there for the larger audience?
Yes.
Okay, I would like to say the RAM sculpture I did in Spark Plugs.
Okay.
That got featured on BBC Pigeon.
Okay.
And that was my major outbreak to the audience.
Okay. And as you can see, that is something that is different, something that is new and unique. So what inspired you to go that direction instead of the normal methods of conventional way?
I was inspired based on what I wanted to be,
Okay.
based on what I wanted society to perceive my sculpture to be like. I didn't want to do the conventional style of sculptures. So all this started while I was in school, doing my final year projects. I needed something that could speak of volume. So I went through a lot of research, and I discovered that spark plug is something that is not conventional, especially in Nigeria, Africa precisely. So I did all of this research, and I discovered spark plugs could just be a very beautiful means of expression. Then I started picking spark plugs from one point to another, and I came up with the first project in school. When I did that one, I got a lot of ovation.
Wow.
Then I knew this could just be my style in sculpture.
why sculpture? Why arts? Because sometimes someone will say, I want to do this in school because my mom is a nurse, I want to go into medicine. I know that art is something that has to come out of passion, something that you need to, something that is what you want to do. So why did you choose sculpture?
It's not far from what you just said, the instance you gave. I come from a family of bronze casters in Benin.
Wow, wow,
My granddad was a member of the Royal Guild.
wow.
Those people that made the bronze,
Yeah,
Benin bronze.
yeah.
So I grew up in the family studio.
Wow.
You know the traditional setting where your granddad,
Yeah.
everybody does the same thing.
You have to do
So I
it.
grew up seeing my dad, my uncles doing those things. So
Okay.
I think that's why I got this zeal to want to create.
Okay.
But what I did to further polish myself was to
Go to school.
learn a very, very broad way of sculpting.
Okay.
So that's why I got the idea of sculpture.
Okay. You made mention of your family being in the business some time ago, and times have changed. And I want to ask, the way art, this culture was then, this culture business was then, and now, is it the same thing? Has there been changes? And if there are changes, is it positive changes or negative changes?
Of course, there's been a lot of changes. You can't keep doing the same thing over and over and not improve.
Okay.
Maybe I would refer to myself when I talk about this. I've made a lot of changes, a lot of impact as well from my own circle. The changes, back then, what our grandparents did was mainly cut art. When I say
Cut,
cut art, I mean they were restricted to the
For the
palace
for the
activities.
palace.
Those guys at that time were mainly were the librarians.
Oh.
They were custodian of history in the
Okay.
palace. So what we have at this time, people just produce things based off their experience in life, based off their expectations and ideas. So I think that's where the shift has come in.
Okay. Okay. The precision of this act over the years, how appreciative was it back then and now? Because I know some of these things do not really entice the youth these days. These days they will think it's just an old man's business. Back then. And if I were to say, I would say it's not much appreciated now than then.
Than it was then.
Easier than it was then. So what do you think? Is it true?
Okay, it's come in two sides.
Okay.
Comparing the era of our forefathers to
Yeah.
now, the way they got their appreciation then was having a king honoring them.
Oh,
You
okay.
know what it means for a king to recognize you in the guild.
Yeah.
I think that was mainly the appreciation at that time.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if you do so well, the king can award a plot of land, some, you know. So, but in this time, it has been monetized.
Mm.
Like you can't just come and pick my piece and promise me some big
Some plot of
stories, you know. So this time it's pure business.
Okay.
In terms of appreciation, yeah, I think people are beginning to appreciate the arts in this time. If you go into the arts business fully, you know that art is being appreciated now.
Oh.
Yeah, just that it is not so common amongst the youths.
Very pronounced, yeah.
And that is why I come in as a representative.
Mm.
I want
That's
to tell
true.
a different story. Like,
Yeah.
I remember back in the days when I started this thing, like when I went to study in school, most people would be like, are you really going to be an artist?
Yeah.
Because they don't
Yes.
see the big story of being
Yeah.
an artist. They don't see the big
Yes.
story. Like, can you really take care of yourself being an artist? Well, I went
Just-
to it deeply, knowing that I can make a difference.
Mm.
And right now, I think I'm doing well for myself.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's so good to hear.
Ekiomado Samuime, and I'm very happy to be part of this tour and cultural arts tour. Actually, I've learned a lot. It has been both entertaining and educative for me. Being that I'm a Benin girl, and there are a lot of cultural artifacts and arts and a lot of things about bronze I've learned today, both from the history and the mode of creation, the process, the story behind every artifact that is being produced. Here I'm at the Goon Production Center, and I've learned how a lot of effort, work, and culture goes into each product that lives here. How it's been how it started as just wax, and from there goes into the fire and comes out something beautiful. Indeed, I've actually learned and I've actually enjoyed my coming here today. And in fact, if you were not here, you missed a lot.
So how come if you not have most of the life?
For you to know that they are not competition, they always come with the design.
People cast it.
They will cast it. It's like they're carrying a Brazilian wig. Yeah. So that's it. So much, you know how much is hanging there?
You know they say
You
that
know the
when
colors
the
of them
British
like
came,
that.
they stole a lot of things. But now, Nigerians, everybody's agitating that they should bring you back. But me, I think say, you know, good as a print, because if you go there now, you see every piece preserved and kept very, like, people come and look at it. As you say, they Benin, if they still preserve like that, we for still see our.
Yes. What about our the artwork in our museum is it not preserved? It's going to be the same way. They are planning to build the Royal Museum very close to the palace, or inside the palace. I don't know the specific place. Yeah, those artworks they can't show.
And those ones in the museum are the original works, or they are like these ones that people have made from the original.
They are original work. Any job you see in the museum, they are original work. They are original.
Okay, so far it has been very thrilling, very thrilling. Like, I thought I knew about my cultural history, being Benin, but coming here I saw a lot of things and I learned a lot of things that normally I didn't know. And getting to see how they actually make these sculptures, it's very amazing. It has been amazing, honestly.
After all said and done, I would like to say the major components of bronze sculptures are the clay, wax, POP, and your metals.
Hi, my name is Ekiomado Blessing Osamuyime, and this is Beautiful Ghetto.
Hi guys, so I'm back again, and this is a wrap up, but it's been so interesting. It's been so wonderful. It's been a great ride. Seriously, we've got to learn a lot. We've got to see a lot what the human hand can make. And trust me, these guys are actually doing a lot with art. So stay tuned for our next store, and I know it's going to also be a cool and interesting ride. For now, I'm Carlo Hereta Chemaka, and this is Beautiful Ghettos. Watch out for us.